Hi guys. So guys, I have an online meeting soon. So you're just going to watch me work for the day. So I might not really be, looking at the chat, okay? So just watch me watch for the day and see how my day is. Okay? I'm currently at my office. Yeah, I'm currently at my workplace. So
This meeting is being recorded. The recording has stopped. This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to class. So today we are going to continue from where we stopped last time. I'm still expecting to see you guys dashboard from my last class. So today we're going to also work on another project, just so you learn how to do your own analysis. So we're going to go to insert tab, and then we're going to data tab, sorry, and we're going to get our data. So I'll be sending this file to you. So we're going to get our data. Data should be I think our data is an Excel file. So we're going to cancel that. Our data is an Excel file. So you're going to go to from file, go to Excel workbook, and then I'm going to send you guys the data we're working with. So you can go along. So we're importing the data into Power Query. We're importing it into Power Query. So from there, in Power Query, we're going to, okay, these are the different tables. So we're going to select everything. So we're going to click on select multiple items. We're going to select everything here. We're going to select the dashboard delivery. No, we're not going to select the dashboard. I just want the data, okay? We just select the allocation rule explained and then the delivery data, and then we click on transform data. So remember I mentioned that you should always click on transform data, because just to be sure that your data is clean and ready. So this is Power Query Editor. I think I've already talked about Power Query Editor before, so we're just going to use it again. So we're going to see if there's anything to clean. So okay, so I'm going to see if there's anything to clean here. So for the column quality, there's really nothing. There's no really anything to clean from our column quality, but we're going to see that if there is duplicates. So we'll click here, and then we're going to click on remove duplicates. So, but before that, let's count our rows, just because Power Query doesn't tell us how many duplicates that we have. So it's normally advisable to count your rows before you remove duplicates. So we have 1,500. So we are going to cancel this step and then go back to remove it. So yeah, so let's go back now to count rows. So that means there was no duplicates. There was no duplicates removed. Okay. So we're going to split this column, this delivery address. But before we even go ahead, let me do some explanation of what this data is about. So this is a delivery data, right? It's a delivery data of a company, right? So it has the order ID, the delivery address, and then the delivery address again, and the city, the order timestamp, the order status, which is either completed or in progress. Then we have the driver ID, vehicle information, current location, and then delivery time. We have delays, customer feedback, routes, delivery zone, customer allocation rules, then timestamp for tracking. So this is a data set for delivery of a sales company, right? So we want to find out what causes delay. The objective of this analysis is just to find out what causes delay in the delivery process. That's what we want to do. So there's really not much to clean. So we're just going to click on close and apply. So close and load. We click on close and load. So when we click on close and load, we have our table here. So we can now come over here and click on insert. And then select pivot table and then select from table range. So we're going to leave it at new worksheets, right? So leave it at new worksheet because we want it to open, we want the pivot table to open in a new worksheet. So we're going to click on OK. So this is our pivot table here. This is our data and this is just an empty sheet. So we're going to edit this sheet and name it analysis. Then come over here, edit this and then name it dashboard. And name it dashboard. So this is where we're going to be doing our analysis. This is where we're going to create our dashboard. So the objective of this analysis, as we know, is to find out what causes delay. To find out what causes delay during the delivery process. Okay, so we're going to find out average delay. Average delay by we're going to find out whether it's the vehicle that causes delay, or is it the route that causes delay, or is it a delivery zone that causes delay, or even is it a driver that causes the delay, and then we're going to still find out how many orders we have. Also, we're going to also find out whether it's a city that causes, is it a particular city, the delivery city that causes delay, and then we find out customer feedback, and then that's it. That's what we're going to do. So with doing all this will help us know what might have caused delay in the delivery process of this product. Okay, so we are going to come over to this our dashboard and we're going to design our dashboard first before we start our analysis. So we're going to go to this page layout and then click on check that view, that grid line. So we're now going to bring in, we're going to go to insert and bring in shapes. Bring in shape. So we're going to bring in this shape. So just then can copy and paste this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. So we are going to be using this shape. So we're going to be putting our charts on these shapes. So that means I'm going to create 6 analysis, okay? And I'm going to put in our chart on this shape. So this is another way of designing your dashboard. The last thing we didn't the last time dashboard we created, we didn't import any of these shapes, right? So this is just another way of designing your dashboard. Then we're going to still insert a new shape for our KPI. I think I explained what KPI means in our last class. It means key performance indicator, what indicates the performance of our sales. So we're going to draw just little boxes that we will use for our KPI. So I'm just going to create them for now. So, but if it's not enough, we'll do more. But for now, we are just going to create 3. And then you're going to give it a title. We're going to give it a title. So for that title, we are also going to make use of a shape. So we're going to insert a shape, we insert this, and then we'll draw the title, the shape where we're going to put in the title. So double click and then write the title. So that will be delivery data analysis. Then we're going to edit it. Okay. So before anything, we're also going to do something to the shape. So we're going to go to shape format. And then we're going to go to shape effects and turn on this shadow. We're going to use this. So this gives it a very nice look. So see the difference between this shape that we turned on shadow, and then the see the difference makes it pop out of the screen. That will happen. So we're going to do the same for these other shapes. So we'll go to shape format, then we'll go to shape effects, select the shadows, and then do the same. Let me see if we can do that for them one at once. So how I was able to select everything was I held my control key and then selected all the charts, all the shapes. So just outer. Okay, so you see it's possible to do them at once. So we're going to also select these and these and these and this, and go to shape format, go to shape effects, go to shadow, and then there is. So you see the difference. It's giving it a very nice look. So let's minimize this. Let's minimize it. So we can change the color of these shapes. You can change the color of the shapes. You can go to page layout. Let's see. I don't like that. Okay, let's see. Find another way. Let's go to shape format. I think we can change the color of shape format. Yeah, let's go to shape fill. So I just want it to be white. I want them white. So we're going to also select this and make it white. So you can decide to choose any color you just do. Okay. So you see, you have to change the color of our title to black. Alright, so we are almost there. Alright, so for now we are okay. No, there's something else we should add. Let's add something else to this dashboard. Let me just shape it. Okay, let's shift it to one. I want to put a shape there where we're going to put our slicer. You know, sometimes you can get a dashboard idea online, design idea online. You can get a dashboard design idea online. So maybe we should do that. Let's do that. Let me share. Let's find a dashboard design idea online. So you're just going to come to a new tab. Yeah, I get dashboard design. So let's just see how we can do. Okay, let's see this. So you see how this looks. Maybe we can do this. So that means our charts, our what's it called? The shapes will be navy blue color, and then we'll make sure that our chart color will be yellow. So we're going to create this here. This is the shape I wanted us to add.
This meeting is being recorded.
So we're going to recreate this dashboard here. We're going to recreate this dashboard here. Okay, so this is the template we're going to be working with. So let's go back. So that means we're going to change this color. We're going to change it back to what it used to be. But before then, let's quit. So I'm going to bring this here. This is where our slicer is going to be. So we're also going to even download. We can download an image to add to our dashboard. So we can download. Let's see. Let's add delivery data. Okay, let's use this. So let's download it. Or can you? Okay, let's make use of this. Just a minute. And then let's search for background. Okay, so we are done doing that. So let's come back here. We're going to insert that image here. So click on illustration and pictures. We're going to use place over cell, this device, and then we're going to select that image and click on insert. So see it here. We're going to reduce. Let's see if we can add it. So, okay, let's leave it this way. Right. Let's put here. So guys, you see this is looking so good. So let's change the colors of this shapes. Remember, I'm holding my control key to select all this at once. Yeah, okay, navy blue. So let's go back now and start our analysis. So the first thing we are going to do is so we want to find out the delivery by, we can do delivery by average delivery by vehicle. So we want to know if it's what the vehicle type that is causing delay, vehicle type that is causing delay in the delivery. So bringing the vehicle info column to the roadside, you see that we have 3 vehicles: bike, truck, and van. So we are going to bring the delay column, delays in minutes here, and then we're going to change it to, instead of sum of delay, we're going to change it to average. So we have average delay in minutes. So we are going to highlight it and then reduce the decimals by clicking here. So we can leave it at let's leave it at 2 decimal places. So then let's sort it so that we have the, so you see bike has the highest delay, followed by truck, followed by van. So we are going to visualize this. We are going to pivot table, analyze, we go to pivot chart, and then click on pie chart, and then we are going to work with this. So we're going to change the title to average delay by vehicle. Then I'm going to remove all this. Open on the chart below. Then we'll go to X and bring it to this dashboard and place it here. So let's change the color. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this white. We're going to remove this outline, this white outline, so that these charts can blend in with the shape. So we're just going to click on shape outline and then we'll select no outline. Okay. Okay, sorry, I supposed to select no fill. So you see, after selecting no fill, you see that it has blended with the shape, but we need to change the color of the shape of the color of the chart, right? We need to change it. Yes. It's supposed to work with this golden color. So something like this. I'm going to make this test. So let's see if we can make it. Yeah, make it orange. Oh, let's see. I'll make it gold. Orange is the closest thing to gold. Okay. this. Okay, let's do this. And also do this. So average delay by vehicle. So we are getting that bike has the highest average delay than all the other vehicle. So we're going to go back to do more. So go back to our analysis sheet and we're going to copy this and paste. So what is the average delay by delivery city, right? Let's do average delay by city. So let's know the city that has more delays. So we're going to sort this from largest to smallest and we're going to highlight it and reduce decimal. Leave it at 2 decimal places. So city E has the highest average delay. So this will give the stakeholders an idea of what to do. Okay, if the city is giving us delay, let's know what we can do about it. Right? So we're going to name it average delay by delivery city, and then we'll come here and hide off with buttons. Then we'll come here, remove the primary vertical, remove the grid line, remove the legend, and that's it. So we'll just Ctrl X, come over to this dashboard, come here, Ctrl V, then resize it, and we're now going to remove the fill so that it can blend with the shape. So we're going to format and then we're going to shape, fill, select no fill. Then we're going to select this and let's select this. I'm going to design, format, and we're going to change the color of the text. And also we'll change the color of this text. I think we should make this color yellow. Change to this yellow. And also for this too. Alright, so that's it for. Okay, the outline is still here. So once we remove the outline, we're going to check format and we select no outline. Yeah. See, the outline is gone. So let's go back to analysis sheet and continue. So let's copy. We'll copy this and paste for our next. So we're going to do average delay by driver ID. So want to find a driver that takes more time in delivering the product. So driver ID 8 86, Java 86. So Java 86 has more delay. So we're going to come here. We want to reduce it to top five drivers with the highest average delay, right? And then we're going to visualize it. So we're going to use a bar chart this time around. So let's sort it from smallest to largest instead. So you can look it on the chart. So now come here, double click and give it average delay by drivers. Then come here and hide off your buttons. Come here. Then we're going to remove grid lines and the legends. We don't need them. Do Ctrl X to come to this and then put it here. So we're going to okay, let's just do it this way. We use the size. The size is to be So we go to format, we no fill and no outline. Then let's change the color of our text to yellow, and also the color of this text to yellow. So you see, getting a beautiful dashboard takes more time, right? It takes more time. Okay, so let's change the color of this text. Yeah, so let's go back to analysis. So we copy this and paste for another analysis. Okay, so now I'm going to do the average delay by route. So we want to do the route that has more delay. So let's sort it. So route 3 has more delay than other routes. So we're going to average delay by route. So do Ctrl X and then come in. So we're going to remove no outline, no fill, and no outline. And then we are now going to change the color of the text. So we are going back. Now let's find out let's copy this and paste here. So for this, we're going to do customer feedback. We're going to find out the customer feedback. Okay, we're going to do customer. Where is the customer feedback? We'll bring this here. So, so see that negative feedback have 529, neutral have 490, and positive have 480. So that means the delivery, our customers are not okay with our delivery. They are not satisfied with our delivery. That's what this thing means. So we'll go to format, no fill, no outline, and then we change the color of the text. Okay, we're going to check order status. Let's know how many completed and incomplete orders we have. So bring order status here, and then bring order ID here. So we're not going to use sum of order ID, we're going to use count of order ID. So this is the number of completed, and then this is the number of incomplete orders we have. Sorry, we're going to follow table. Charts, and we're going to use pi. Okay, and then we're going to change the title to complete and incomplete orders. So the yellow means completed, the orange means in progress. That means it's not complete. Okay, I'm going to do Ctrl X and come here. Then we're going to format, and we're going to do no fill, no outline, and then we're going to change the color of the text. Okay, so we are actually done with our analysis. The next thing we are going to do now is we are going to create KPI. We're going to create some KPI. So I change the color of our diagram so it can suit our analysis. So we're going to create what? A KPI. So we're going to find out how many orders we have and so on. So we'll come here. So count of order ID, we have 1,500 orders. Right? This is a KPI now. It's giving us an idea of the performance of our sales. That's what it means. So we're going to copy and paste and create another KPI. So now we know how many orders we have. We can find out the total delay in minutes, the total average delay in minutes, total average delay. So the total average delay in minutes is 14 minutes 51 seconds. So paste this here too, and we'll find out how many. I think we can do how many drivers we have. So we use driver ID. Okay, so we have the same number of okay, we're not going to make it with this driver. Let's see vehicle. Okay, let's work with this tool that we have. This is a mistake. So we're going to copy this, Ctrl X, and then paste it here. But I think okay, so we're going to change the color, make it yellow, because that's what we're working with. I'll make it bold, bring it in the middle, and we can increase the size. So let's do for average delay. So go to X and then come here, double click and do average delay in minutes. Okay, this is too. Let's reduce it. Let's make it 52. Okay, 15. Okay. So that means we just have two KPIs. So we're going to delete this shape. You just right click and cut. So the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to create a slicer. We're going to create a slicer. I think we created a slicer in our last class. So we're going to click on insert and then select slicer. So we're going to use route. No, let's use driver as a slicer. So right click and connect it to all the pivot table created. I believe you already know what the slicer does. It just filters information based on whatever you select. So we're going to go back to X, come to our dashboard and place it here. So let's put it down here. And then we'll create another one. So let's create another slicer using the, let's see if we can do that timestamp for tracking. So we are connecting it to the pivot tables. So click OK and do Ctrl X. Come here and do this. So I'm going to reduce the sizes of this. So if I click on this delivery timestamp, or every other data will change to give me information for this timestamp, right? So I'll clear it, okay? So guys, we're actually done. We are done. So if there's something else we would like to do, personally, we can also do that. Some there's still more analysis that we can actually do. Okay, oh, see this here. Please delete this. So this is wonderful. This is very pretty. So we're just going to click on Save As and click on Browse, and then limit whatever. Then select where you want to save it, and then click on Save. So guys, we're done with this class. So this is another project that we like to see, right? That we like to see by next week. Alright, so thank you for the time, thank you for joining, and yeah, see you next time.
The recording has stopped.
I'm working. okay guys, I was just working. I wanted you guys to watch me work. I wasn't really doing anything for you to see, so I just finished my first meeting for the day, and I'll be going into my second meeting for the day. So I might broadcast it, or I might not broadcast it. So for those that kept me company during this meeting, thank you so much for watching. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.